Oh, and we are live on Facebook at least. Still waiting to go up on YouTube and Twitch. Qualifying will start. Starting now, actually. So, quite a big field, 15 people turning up for a epic Imola night. Qualifying into sprint race into the feature race. Seeing at the end of the straight there, it looked like Admiral Aladeen had the highest top speed, probably running the lowest amount of downforce. Still up in the top 3 as well. You'll see Viking qualifying tonight as well, as it's a sprint race. We don't often get to see that. Cheeky Otter though, currently on the money in terms of pace. Looks like he had a little drift into the right-hander there. I can't get up any of the... Well, there's no point getting up the map. Or really telemetry. So the two Haas drivers out there, 1 and 2, swapping it out. And it looked like Viking dropped all the way down to 13th. Maybe getting an invalidation, yet retiring, so he invalidated his quali lap. Unfortunate to see, but he'll have 2 races to try and pick up places. Hickey Cat beating out his teammate Cheeky Otter by 0.3 of a second. Everyone crossed the line too soon after, so I couldn't read the rest. We'll get them in a moment. And there we are. DJ Millsy coming in 3rd. DJ coming 2nd in the last 2 races. So he'll be looking to hopefully get a win this weekend. We see Admiral in 4th, really high top speed, so maybe see some nice overtakes from him in the slipstream and DRS. Vanti 5th, Pentagonal 6th, Valhalla and Cortino 7th and 8th. Followed by HK in 9th in his AlphaTauri. We know he has really good race pace, so we'll see what he can do. Cappy 10th, followed by Duplication, Hazza, Ronaldinho, and the rest that I didn't get to read. Got a couple of invalidated laps. So Viking and Bulldogs were 2 that I know will be starting from the back. So straight into the sprint qualifying now to determine the pole sitter. I'm gonna have to get all the minis up, but it's the start of the race. So good start from the front too. There's a McLaren making a lot of moves out on the side. 2 Haas pair locking out the front though. No one can really make a move. Cars going flying everywhere further back. Williams taking damage of Avanti. Chaos further back. I don't know what happened there. I don't know who got out cleanly and who took damage. It was DJ going very wide there. Maybe he had damage or just was looking in his mirrors. Very odd to see a car going that wide there. Oh, as we see Cappy going straight into Cortino. Cortino would be lucky if he didn't get damage there. That was a hefty crash. So we see DJ getting moved on Hickey Cat. Not sure what happened there at the front, unfortunately. Definitely some moves being made further back. Admiral and Avanti swapping places. One car just letting the other pass there. All working out. As the battle for second place continues, Cheeky Otter has just checked out the front, not in DRS. Oh my goodness, that is a 3-car pile-up down the back. Valhalla, Duplication, Cortino on the exit of that corner. Somehow all got collected. My goodness. Carnage. So this is the closest battle looks of Hazza and Viking. Hazza and Viking both pit. Damaged up and down the field. No position changes to turn 1. Very big lockup by DJ it looked like. Trying not to go into the back of the car ahead. So Viking retiring from the race, it looked like. A few other people who pit deciding to continue on. So Imola was always going to be a eventful race, I feel. These corners are just so difficult to go side by side, but at the same time it's so easy to catch the car ahead and go for a risky lunge. It's Pentagonal looking to go around the outside, doesn't quite get close enough though. DJ holding up third position so far. Dropped out DRS of Hickey Cat. Pentagonal looking to make a move into the podium places of the sprint race. I don't know if points are awarded for a sprint race. I don't believe so. So there's a yellow flag in sector 2. I need to get up the track map and stuff like that. I've been so distracted. Telemetry, lap data, track map. Let's go. So HK looks like he's moving, trying to move up the field past Admiral. Bit of wheel banging, but they both get out alive, it looked like. No damage to either car. Still one of the closest fights up the field. Pentagonal successfully getting past DJ. Very nice, overtaken to turn 1. So DRS is enabled this lap. This will be the first DRS zone, but nobody is really close enough. Maybe HK on Admiral. HK having really high pace right now, putting a lot of pressure on Admiral. Admiral is out of the DRS range of the car ahead as well, so he maybe is hitting duck down the next straight. HK doing all he needs to at the moment. We have yellow flags for Ronaldinho. I believe this is his first race on a wheel. So it may be a bit difficult for him, but I bet you he is enjoying it. So HK with the DRS, easily going past Admiral there. Admiral looking like he was going to try and look down the inside, but chose not to in the end. So now it's a test of whether HK can catch the cars ahead. He's got to catch up about 6/10 through this middle sector if he wants to stay in DRS, or he could try and drop Admiral. Purple first sector by HK. He is flying along. Definitely catching his teammate. I wonder if it's his teammate he'll stay behind, I'm not too sure. I know they're pals. Good buddies these two, so I imagine HK wouldn't want to get too racy, but Admiral might put them both under pressure here. HK's definitely right behind DJ. Not sure if DJ has damage, it's hard to tell. But HK looking like he might go for a move, or rather DJ looking like he wants to defend his position. HK going all the way around the outside. So much more speed. He's out of battery, but he does have the DRS. DJ will be looking to fight this, using his battery to try and get the overtake done. The DRS is too powerful. Admiral, on the other hand, sticking a nose in, or tagging up DJ a little bit. DJ could have left a little bit more room for Admiral, but he was sticking a nose in there. So just these two fighting over that 4th place. The two house cars out ahead, gapping the field by 5 seconds almost. Admiral dropping way back as well. Doesn't look like he has any wing damage, so hopefully he stays in that 6th position. Be a decent start for the race, where he can make it more places. So I believe this will be DJ's career best race start. Starting from P4. He does have a good qualifying on occasion, so I might be wrong. Be a very strong start for DJ coming to this race. As Cheeky Otter and Hickey Cat cross the finish line, first and second. Very nice. Looking at the front row, how they started. Maybe swap around between them. I can never remember the names. Pedron third, HK fourth, going to be starting alongside. DJ and Admiral close behind, having a bit of contact in the last lap. Followed by Bulldog in P7, Hazard in P8, Avanti 9th, and Ronaldinho in 10th, the last of our finishing of this sprint race. Starting from 11th will be Viking, then Valhalla, Duplication, Curtino, and Cappy starting from the back. Huge 3-car collision earlier in this race. I wish I got a better view of that. I don't think I caught it at all except for the aftermath. I'm hoping screenshots are being shared. I might actually check the chat because that was huge. Or is it? There's a few people saying you ran me in the gravel across the track. Lost control, sent someone else. Yeah, it was a bit HK apologising to Admiral for the towel in turn 2. Don't think I saw that. Driver of the day going to Bulldogs. Yeah, gained a lot of positions. I think he finished 7th? Starting from the back, so not too bad. The two Haas boys up there. That's something you don't see too often. In real life, that is. These two always end up on the podium. Both very quick races. I think they'll be happy with that. I think they'll both try and keep it clean between them and keep everyone else behind, and then they can just control the race. But it's Imola, anything can happen. Fastest lap going to Cheeky Otter as well, just beating out his teammate. Pentagonal's fastest lap is not too far behind, but yeah, he's definitely seeing some better pace in the front too. Good start, yes, a very good start, HK. That's a very P4. I'm not sure, but is that your best qualifying? I know you've had some really good qualifying performances recently, but I can't remember what they are. But yeah, starting on the second row at Imola. It's better than starting in the pack. Tell you that. This track is brutal. Not sure if you saw it, but there was a 3-car pile-up at one stage. Alright, so just setting the grid. Should swap over to this screen for now, why not? Shout out our sponsors, Sully Shirts. How many get through turn 1? Oof. I mean, I reckon if we don't see... If there's more than 10 drivers that don't go into the pits at the end of lap 1, I'll be surprised. How many get through turn 1? Ooh. I reckon 1 DNF turn 1, at least. So on with the sponsors. Shutter Media. So one of our members is a photographing company. A lot of cool stuff there if you like racing, so check that out. And then Sim Racing South Africa. So if you're in the area there and you want some good gear for sim racing, that's your spot. Get some good deals there. So yeah, hopefully the race will start soon. I'm not good at talking fluff. Need Crofty here to ramble on about nothing for 10 minutes. Or Nico Rosberg to get upset at Lewis Hamilton. Don't crash into turn 1, please, says someone. I think that'll be going through a lot of people's minds at the moment. I'll see if I can catch it. will be quiet if you sends into turn 1, I think. So the grid's all set. Everyone's readying up, about to go. Oh, into another low screen. Ronaldinho. Yeah. You did the landing rambling part pretty good. Thanks. Talk shit. Pro job. How are you finding the wheel, Ronaldinho? Do you enjoy it in these races? Also, if there's anyone watching, remember to choose your setup, as it will reset. Setup makes a big difference around here, so will be important. Almost in now. So we're in the game. Everyone just has to choose their setups, and we'll be off. Love it, but still getting used to it. Yeah, it's definitely takes a while to get used to. So much fun there. So. Race starting soon. $15 seconds. Such like a boring countdown to what's gonna be an impossible to follow turn 1. It's like nothing here, but there'll be so much that it's impossible to see it all in turn 1. As we are a go, lights are out. Once again, good start for the Haas pair. Oh my god, Admiral got a blinding start there. Or rather, it looked like HK got a bad one. He's dropping backwards down the field. Ooh, oh, and there's a front wing. That has a hook going a little deep into the side of someone. Cars all over the curb. Bulldog's out of the session. I don't know how he got out of there. Viking staying out of all that. So safety car. Cool, safety car. Too much to see. And now there's nothing for another couple of minutes. Oh no. So both Haas cars getting out of there cleanly. Pentagonal remaining in third. Admiral got a really good start there. I think he might have been the car that got hit, so hopefully he has no damage. DJ having a decent start as well, not losing any positions really. Called it 1 DNF. Yeah, perfect. Very unfortunate for that driver. I've watched a few of these. I know how they're going to turn out sometimes. But surprisingly, not as much as I thought. So we have Hazard, which is going to pit. HK seems alright. So does Dudification. As far as I can tell. So we need 4 cars into the pits. There is Valhalla without a front wing. He's definitely into the pits. There's 2 that I know are going to pit. Cars further back look okay, to be honest. So we'll see. Valhalla has only 2. Yeah, only 2. Damn. I didn't call that. That was a cleaner lap 1 than I thought it was going to be. So we'll have 1 lap around safety car, and then the lap after it should be safety car in. So who do we see there? Obviously HK lost a lot of positions, not too much changing at the front besides that. Admiral of course jumping into P4 with a really good start. Time penalty under safety car for corner cutting. Definitely not the first time that's happened. Very unfortunate to see there. Very hard to outdrive a penalty. So they'll catch back up to the safety car. Potentially have a nice tyre strategy depending what tyre choice they went on. So yeah, mediums for Valhalla, mediums for Hazard, so hopefully can overcut some people. Go long on the mediums. So a lot of cards choosing the mediums. The top 3 on the softs. Admiral on the mediums somehow got that incredibly good start on the mediums. Just shows how good that start was. Looking back, it looks like more soft tire runners all the way down to Cappy. In fact, why am I doing this? I should just bring up details. There we are. So Admiral in a really, really good position if the medium tire strategy is faster. Obviously this could just turn into a safety car festival where you just have to be on the right tires at the right time. But we hope not for now. Oh no! See Ronaldinho with cold tires losing on the exit of the corner there, the second corner. Ronaldinho dropping quite a few places because of that. I think he was in P9 before that. Lucky there was a bit of a gap for the cars behind. Viking pitting as well. Oh, that is not Viking. Should be Viking. Viking pitting onto the soft tires. I'm not sure what tire he started on. I might check that. Because that is an interesting strategy choice. Viking started on the mediums. So he's looking to potentially do a double soft? Could you do 2 soft tire runs here? To make it to the end? I think he'll still have to do a soft medium. I don't know, it's an interesting choice. He's going to be quite a bit quicker than some of the medium runners in front of him. Valhalla, also a quick driver just ahead of him on softs as well. Those should be fresh softs. We see Hickey Cat and Cheeky Otter bunching up the field. I'm excited to see how the team play goes. Bit of a rivalry, you know, you want to always beat your teammate if you can help it. So he goes quite early, getting a good entry and exit into that corner. Works well for him, creates a very clean run down the back as well. Bit of a gap to the McLaren of your boy further back. DJ the closest car. I'm going to bring up telemetry as well. So, bit of change in position further back. Looks like Kurt... Oh, duplication maybe, having a spin. Yep. Maybe having cold tires as well on that restart. We see DJ getting very close and going for the overtake there. Going a little deep. Having some contact. Doesn't look like damage on either car. Got away with that one a little bit. Allowed Avanti to catch right up and going past with ease. It definitely looks like he's slowing because he has damage. Oh, and his team out now, looking to get past. Maybe underbody damage is... He's very slow down the straights. Sorry, not underbody, side pod. If you have side pod damage, it slows your... slows down your speed. Top speed. Where's Coutinho's teammate? I don't know. Can't even remember who the other Red Bull driver is off the top of my head. But he'll be the lone driver for his team for this race, unfortunately. As he's still marginal on fuel. He has a fuel warning light. See DJ pit for a new front wing. So, Coutinho with fuel warning light. He'll want another safety car. Ooh, all the cars further back got very close on the map. That scared me. As we see Hazard going straight. Duplication and... what was that? I don't even see this car. There it is. Looks like he, I don't know, there wasn't really anyone to crash into there. Or maybe Hazard? But he was already off on the grass, I thought. So we get another safety car that'll solve anyone's fuel issues. So full safety car. Now here's a spot that I reckon some of the medium tyre runners can look about doing a double soft tyre strategy. At this point in the race, if you actually, there's been a lot of safety cars. Everyone's only really done like 2 laps of racing, 2 and a bit laps of racing total. So all tyres should be still really fresh. As we see one car of HK going to the pits. HK on the softs. He thinks this is a good time to go on the mediums, and I'd have to agree with him here. He won't go to the end, but those softs won't go much longer either. But at this point in the race, these mediums will last pretty much really as long as he wants before he goes on to softs. You could just wait for another safety car. If there's no safety car, he's definitely on the preferred strategy. So where are these other runners at? No one else really pitting. Get up the tire, sorry, the tire age or whatever. So as we can see, no one in the top 8 pitting. The soft tire runners have done 5 laps, but really only 3 fast laps-ish. I think those 3 are definitely still in a decent position. Admiral probably in the preferred position. I don't think having fresher tyres is massive here. If you get caught up in that traffic, which HK looks like he's caught up in traffic. I do think at Imola it's easy to overtake a single car, but if there's a train, it's very difficult. So if you get caught in traffic, you may be very vulnerable. In terms of strategy, that is. See another car ducking into the pits. Avanti, looking to grab that medium tyre run. Looks like HK pitting again? HK wanting to run only softs, maybe. Not pits onto another set of mediums. You got a 5-second time penalty? Oh no! So that really isn't too bad, as he only drops a couple of places. Is the smart move to get rid of that time penalty now, though? I didn't even notice. I'm not sure what he got that for. Actually, we can check real quick because we're under safety car. So we go incidents. Speeding in the pit lane. Oh, it's unfortunate. Especially because it was under safety car, so it must have just been a bit of a mistake there. Does make sense that he took the penalty now. Has a Hawk. Looked like he's had a big moment, losing his front wing. HK gaining a position. The comeback is on. So I'm not sure if safety car will be in this lap. Just because we do have a slow car. We'll see what happens there. So it looks like safety car's doing one more lap. I'm sure. Oh, nope, safety car in this lap. It's a very late call from the safety car. Kinda compromises cheeky Otter's options here. Hickey kept backing off, leaving him space. The cars behind want to go. And he's gone. Communicated brilliantly. Actually, cheeky odd, looked like he let off. Maybe got the glitch where the game forces you to get off the accelerator. A lot of congestion further back. Two Aston Martins looking very racy. Valhalla getting ahead of Curtino down that straight. As Cappy tries to make a move. It was a bit further back, but he got it done. Ronaldinho just had to be slow for the cars ahead. Big moves there. Everyone keeping it clean on the restart. Viking looking racy, going around the outside, turning to the inside for this next corner. But getting on the brakes early. Ooh, looks like Ronaldinho onto the gravel, and it looked like a car behind onto the gravel. Viking takes the place. Yeah, that safety car bug is really odd. So if the safety car is not in the pit lane yet, it'll force you off the accelerator when you get too close. So DJ leaving the race. Unsure what that's about. Maybe got some damage. Had enough. Viking again on the soft tires, making a move without DRS. Making the move, and the move sticks. Not using too much ERS either. Definitely using a lot, but there's a car ahead. It's out of deployment, so it's going to be slow. Viking looking to make another move. Into that slipstream. Oh my goodness. I thought he was going to do another one. Valhalla though, losing a place to Admiral. So overtakes further along in the field. Viking there, once again on the ERS. Looking to go around the outside. Got a move done in last time and gets it done this time as well. Curtino looked like he was saving some battery, and he was. Not fighting it too hard. So Viking on a big charge on these fresh soft tyres. Guess tyre wear is playing quite a big factor here then. He should be quicker all through this stint. Though he is using a lot of his battery, so that might not help him later on. DJ rejoins the session. Ooh, bit of a move by Ronaldinho. Bit of a move of his rear axle, sorry. See Viking. I'm not sure if DRS is enabled this lap. Few fastest laps from the front too. So no DRS, sorry. So DRS on the next straight. Move there by Viking. Move further back as well. Avanti getting it done. Just stopped, and another move further back. 3 moves, 1 corner, one after the other. Very good to see. Very clean racing going on since the sprint race, which was chaos. So Viking now right in the back of Valhalla. Soft tires are huge. Viking once again using his battery. Valhalla does have the DRS though. And Viking just letting the other car past, looking for a better exit. All these cars nicely staying in track limits. Very hard to do around that corner. So Valhalla now looking to make the move on Admiral. Out of battery, but has the DRS. DRS very strong around here. Getting it done. Looked like Admiral almost went to the back of him, but looked okay there. Very nice camera angle. I don't want to swap away. It looks too good. So the 2 Haskars out the front. Just checked out. Trying to race cleanly. Ooh, Viking going down the inside of Admiral. Admiral couldn't slow it down in time and just went straight, losing another position to Avanti. Old mediums aren't really doing too well for Admiral. Maybe has some damage he's carrying, I'm not quite sure. So Cheeky Otter and Hickey Cat swapping places. I think they're just conserving battery here. Hickey Cat has a lot of battery, so can pull the other car along for a bit. But this is where the action is at the moment, really. Curtino even potentially making a move onto the inside. Tries against it. Ooh, Pentagoni led to the pits. We have a yellow flag for Hazard down the back. Viking down the inside with the DRS. Both of them out of battery. Viking getting the move done. Looked like Avanti wanted to go past as well, but couldn't quite get there. Curtino, I guess, got past HK? Or maybe the car boxed? Oh, there's some more fighting at the front. Avanti outbraking Valhalla, but outbraking himself and going a bit wide. Going side by side to the next sector as well, as we see one of the Haas cars went off the track there. Doesn't look like he has damage, but he's got emotional damage, as he will have to fight his way back up the field now. It's Cheeky Otter with such good pace. Both them Haas guys were running extremely well up until then. So Curtino also getting past this injured Haas car right now. So he will surely box and try to recover some ground on the mediums and some fresh air. Sometimes it might feel worth it to wait for a safety car here. But no, we see Cheeky Otter does pit. It's all sorted itself out for now. Viking, huge gap to the two cars behind now. This is Avanti and Valhalla, two closest cars on track. Both of them on very low ERS, fighting for that third spot at the moment. Provisional, well, not even provisional. It's just in the running order at the moment. Not much really happening. I see HK making up a lot of ground on the newer mediums as well. He should have a reasonable showing if he can just keep it clean. He's running in definitely some good spots previously, and we saw his pace in the sprint race. He is catching on Curtino, and Curtino we saw is quite quick. Obviously a gap's formed up ahead, but he is on old mediums. Hickey Cat's really the driver that's out of position here. So far out ahead and still on older tyres. No moves really being done at the moment. HK is within DRS range but doesn't have it on this straight. He'll be looking to make a move later. Ooh, Valhalla goes a little wide. That'll entice these next two. Valhalla now dropping within 3 seconds of Curtino. So just 3 sizable gaps for HK to try and claw through. So Valhalla was the other close runner. So we've lost one of our battles at the moment. But this battle is looking like it's about to heat up. HK, first DRS zone he has behind Curtino. Can conserve a bit of battery here and go for a move on the next DRS zone. So Curtino, there's about a 20% battery difference here. With the slipstream though, HK should be getting a lot closer to fight this. As we see Hikikat enter the pits, the lead runner into the pits. Hopefully going to be checking on a set of mediums and going to the end. As we see Valhalla pit as well. And Ronaldinho, so a lot of people into the pits. So down the inside of HK. Ooh. Looks like Coutinho managed to be late enough on the brakes. Back HK out of it. HK didn't look like he used as much battery as Coutinho used a lot. HK may be recovering a little bit. Tactical race decision for him. So the race is mildly settled down here. We see Pentagonial on some fresh softs caught up to Cappy. Looking to make up some places. He was running quite high earlier. He's only about 3 seconds behind who I think is the leader, Hikikat. So he doesn't get held up too much. Should be able to make a good result for himself. HK now incredibly close to Coutinho ahead. Has a lot of battery, has DRS, opens the DRS, doesn't use the battery. Wants to get the overtake done without it. As Coutinho is completely out of battery. HK getting the overtake done nicely. Tidy little overtake. See Pentagonal got past Cappy earlier. DJ looks like he's fighting Cappy now. Oh, bit of wheel banging, bit of oversteer. Cappy maybe could have left a little bit more room on the outside, but looks like everyone got out of there undamaged. So very close fight between these two. Both of them on reasonably old mediums. DJ we saw previously was disconnected in 11 seconds off the pace, so he's definitely got some pace to try and get past these cars ahead. And does so. It's a very good run as well. Looks like he's dropped Cappy Boy already. Boy Cappy, sorry. So jump up the front now between the Coutinho and HK. So HK is just dragging Coutinho along. Does have battery, so he can defend a bit. But I was expecting to see HK gap Coutinho, and he has now, as I say it. So HK looking to press on now. These top two runners, I'm not sure if they're looking to go into mediums or softs. Actually, only 10 laps, they're both going to soft tyres. Whereas HK will also go into soft tyres, so he's just on a slightly worse strategy than the cars ahead, I think. Or maybe the cars ahead just have more pace, hard to say. But he's running a good race at the moment, and lots can happen. So all the cars quite spread. Gotta say, there's no massive gaps. The field staying reasonably together. Hazard unfortunately having a few incidences, especially at the end of the safety car, so he's been behind since then. It's very hard to catch when you're that far back. As we see two cars in the pits, Viking and Avanti looking to go onto their second soft ice stint. So Avanti going onto mediums again. Or maybe he went soft, so he has to go into the mediums. Viking though, coming out into P4 on fresh soft tyres. I think he's won the last two races. Could he make it 3 in a row? As we see Cappy pit as well. Up on board with Cheeky Otter, who's just behind Avanti on the mediums. So we saw Cheeky Otter having a bit of a moment off into the gravel before. So we'll be looking to make up places. As we see Cappy unfortunately having a bit of a spin on turn 2. It's happened to quite a few people this race. So both these cars having a lot of pace. I'm not sure when an overtake will be done between these two. The Cheeky Otter getting very close behind. Avanti has a lot of battery though. Oh no, and we see Ronaldinho unfortunately out of the race. Safety car. HK, this is your time, buddy. You're gonna come out in P1 maybe? Maybe not. Viking behind, looks like he's caught enough, but you're gonna come out in a good place. So Viking will be flat out to try and get into P1 here. Or maybe not. He secures it nicely. A lot of cars into the pits. HK into P3. Avanti. He's in P2, but he's on the mediums. This has shaken up the race a lot. Hickey Cat, who was in a position to win before, has unfortunately been relegated to 5th, but he's on fresh softs. Everyone's on fresh tyres. It's going to be hard for him to make it back through. DJ, the exception to the rule, staying out on 5-lap old softs. Going to the end on those might be hard. I think he'll try for it. See how that goes for him. If he can remain in a DRS train, don't think he'll lose places, but it'd be hard for him to gain places. So the car's ahead now. All caught the safety car, it's just a small pack further back. Led by Valhalla, or Cheeky Otter rather. To catch up. Safety car will be in next lap, as this is the first lap of safety car. I believe... Will Hazard get a chance to unlap himself? I'm not sure if he's gonna be given that opportunity, I don't think so. I think Grindy, if you're right behind the safety car, can you unlap yourself? Yep, one more lap. So just look at the position changes. Look at that. The top 4 all gaining positions. HK after a rough start, it was down in P8, so yep, back up to P3. Good recovery drive from him. Running in the podiums. I'm sure he would love to get a podium tonight. Yeah, Viking, Curtino, 2 biggest winners. Viking having a really good strategy choice, to be honest, and safety cars worked out well for him. Curtino, he's just had a solid race, I think. Kept it clean, had the right strategy call, and you're up 10 places. So Hickey Cat started P2, running down in P5. It was Cheeky Otter that started on pole, and he's all the way down to P8. Cheeky Otter had such good pace in the sprint race, so he'll be looking to extend that. Use the pace. How old are the front runners' tyres? Everyone is on fresh, absolutely fresh tyres. Viking's done 1 lap on his, so don't think that's going to make too much of a difference. Avanti also done 1 lap on his mediums. Yeah, it's going to be interesting at the front, just between Avanti. I'm going to get rid of that spectator menu. Safety car in this lap. So pretty much everyone is on fresh tyres. The outliers are Avanti on the mediums and DJ Millsy is on 5-lap old softs. Everyone else is on freshies. So we get almost like a second sprint race. Viking holding up the pack a lot. doesn't want what happened to a cheeky otter to happen to him. So Viking usually has some very interesting restarts. We see looks like a bit of debris further back. Might have been some contact as he goes pretty much the exact time we saw Cheeky Otter go on the first restart. Going into the corner to get a good exit. Front two have gotten a really good start on HK, who's quite a bit behind. It's like DJ. Oh, a lot of moves going on here. It looks like a lapped car, so he'll be able to go straight through. There's all the cars here. Oh, Valhalla Pentagonal going down the inside. Getting it done. Not sure if he gets the slipstream on Hazard there, but he going past. Hazard looking like he let him pass there. A cheeky Otter on DJ. Looking to go around the outside. Ooh, brakes late. Brakes very late. Makes the corner. Oh, carries a little bit too much speed. Loses a couple of places for his troubles. Slightly too eager there, but that was incredibly late braking into the first corner. Once again, they're right in the tail of these cars ahead. Need to get a good exit to get anything done here, but cars ahead seem to get good exits as well. Might have just sorted itself out until the DRS is enabled. Actually, Pentagonal looking very racy. Pretty much identical batteries. Everyone looks to be sitting on their batteries the whole race. That's Hickey Cat getting a move done on Curtino down the inside. Getting it done early. Nicely done there. We'll look at Pentagonal. Surely tries for it around the outside. Late braking, can't find it. Oh, trying to go side by side. Lewis and Max Shinari there. DJ left a little bit more space than Lewis though, and they all get through. Cheeky Otter now falling back in position to Valhalla. I'm unsure what happened between those two. Cheeky might just got compromised from the two cars ahead. Definitely hold up his pace though. It's quite a decent gap in front of DJ. Like Viking though at the front, just checking out. Oh my goodness, 3-second gap in 2 laps. So Hickey got right in the back of HK as well. Both of those two on softs. Avanti on mediums, just ahead. I do think softs will be fastest till the end. It's Cheeky Otter putting on a move. Down the inside and makes it stick. So DRS is enabled, but it wouldn't be enabled down this main straight. Ooh, so Hickey Cat getting the run down the outside of HK. Very nice move. Looks like a major lockup out the front. Was that Viking? No idea who that was, but there was a huge amount of smoke. As we see, looks like Cheeky Otter got past Pentagonal there. Saw him getting past the inside, but maybe just had a second little tussle. Now Avanti on these medium tyres. What can he do to hold up Hickey Cat behind? DRS zone right here. Hickey Cat on the ERS. Looking to get this move done as early as he can. And gets it done. So he wastes no time there. Now he's chasing down the Viking, who's made quite a respectable gap. Conservative's ERS as well. HK going to be the next one looking to make a move. Has the battery advantage. Turns it off early though. I don't think that's the right decision. Avanti also has DRS. Avanti brakes late. Gets the racing line and holds the position. Avanti having to burn a bit of ERS to defend that though. HK is just playing the better game. He just wants to get in the podium, I think. He doesn't want to try and contest Hickey Cat ahead. So I think he's happy to stay in P2 for now. Sorry, P4 for now. P2 in this battle. On the battery this time though. Oh, just to get a little closer, I think. Oh, gets back on it. I think he wants to make a move around the outside. Mr. around the outside himself. Oh, doesn't get it done. Was he Cappy having an issue? Or maybe Hazard actually having another issue down the back. Yeah, it looks like his time's dropped back a bit. So HK, with all the battery advantage you could ever want. Down the main straight. Going to be on lap 25 into turn 1 if he gets this overtake done. DRS open, ERS on, gets the move done well and truly before turn 1. Curtino looking like he wanted to make a move there. Must have had amazing pace with that DRS advantage as well. Lock up from DJ behind again, unfortunately. Front left tyre is going to be hurting for some people with all the smoke we're seeing. Cheeky Otter. Still looking to make up moves. Started first, he wants that redemption. Only a couple of laps to do it in. Curtino does have the safety net of the car ahead having DRS. But Cheeky Otter wants to attack. Curtino just holding on. Curtino having the battery advantage. Using the battery down this back straight though. So they're on about the same battery. Gonna be all about the exit here if either of them want to do too much. It looks like Curtino got the better exit there. He'll be completely safe. You see Pentagonio having a bit of a battle out the back. Getting the better of Admiral for now. So 2 laps remaining. HK looking like he's made a gap to Avanti behind. Curtino now potentially going to be able to make a move just before the last lap as well. Avanti has to have a good middle sector if he wants to hold that position. Fastest lap going to Pentagonio with some fresh tyres and some DRS to help. Says thank you very much for that one. Oh no! Cheeky Otter losing the rear end. Very unfortunate. So we'll be dropping places all the way to 9th. He's had a horrid race after having such good pace at the start. I feel for you, man. It's just not going well for you today. So here's one of the last moves I said we may get. Curtino on Avanti. Both of them out of battery. DRS is very helpful on low battery. Going down the inside. Switchback. He turns off his DRS. Not wanting to get past to that point. I think that's a mistake. He has another opportunity or two to get past, but I do think that's a mistake. I do think you would want to be leading at this point. That was a very cool switchback though. If you got that move done, it'd be very impressive. So, 1 DRS zone, 1 back straight. I think those are the only 2 overtaking opportunities for Curtino. But he has fallen quite a way back. Seems he has given up the position. Avanti on the mediums. This tyre should be feeling pretty good right about now. keeping it in. Gotta say the track limits. Not many penalties. As we see Viking having a horrendous sprint race with the redemption of the double soft strategy paying off, taking the win from Hickey Cat. Started P2, finished P2. I don't think he'll be too upset with that one. HK now. HK would be ecstatic about this one. The redemption. He's on his way to form. P3 HK after falling back to P8. Very well done by him. Avanti in P4 as well. Very nice race from Avanti. The medium tyres, he was dropping a bit. Get in there, baby, says HK. Absolutely, mate. Congratulations. Well done. You earned that one. Curtino P5. He had a pretty good race. I do feel like he may be able to get that last move done on Avanti, but he made it to the end and secured a P5. DJ up to 6th. We saw him fall off the back of the pack a lot at the start, so not too bad recovery from him. Valhalla 7, Chikiota 8 after his 2 incidences. Very unfortunate. Good work, HK. Yeah. People recognize the progress, man. Well done. Viking, drive of the day, no contest there. I think that is a very good choice. He raises the trophy. P1. He would have a smile on his face. Hickey Cat P2. He would also be quite happy with that result. I think the biggest smile on this podium may just be going to HK though. I think the euphoria and the relief that he must feel. He's worked hard for that one and he's earned it. I'm very happy you got that podium. Very sad that LCN isn't here to experience that with me. But yeah, Avanti P4, Coutinho P5, followed by DJ, Valhalla, Cheeky Otter, who started on pole, ends P8. Cappy in 9th, Admiral in 10th, with the final points paying position, followed by Pentagonial in 11th with the fastest lap as well. I don't believe his team will get the points for that one though, as he finished outside the top 10. Ronaldinho, Dudification and Bulldogs, the 3 cars are not to finish. I expected a few more cars to not finish, so credit to everyone racing. The form of everyone's just gotten better and better. Yeah. Yeah, both of you have helped massive, so thank you for that. Well, you're welcome, of course. I would help you anytime. Always enjoy your progress there, HK. So yeah, that was Imola and the sprint race. Quite a clean race. The sprint race not so much. So that was the 4th last race of the season. There's 3 more races. There's Singapore. I think that will be a hectic race. I think everyone's got to practice for that one. Very hard track. Might see a lot of incidents there. Followed by Japan with another sprint race. Japan's a very fun track. Very difficult though, so we'll see who manages to do well there. Followed by the last race, sprint race in Brazil. Lovely track. Really good way to finish off the season. And then after that it's F1 2022. So exciting stuff for the end of the season. I think everyone's really itching for the next game though. And I think they should be. It's looking to be exciting. So yeah, there's a race tomorrow night, the Hakkinen series. I'm not sure what track, sorry. But if you're looking to see more racing, stick around for that one. I think a lot of the people participating tonight also participate in that one. For quite a few of the front runners at least. Yeah, always good battles there. So yeah. Check out tomorrow for that one. And then I'll be back next Tuesday for Singapore. See you guys then.